Briar ability reveal. Alright. She loses control if she breaks free of the pillory. Oh, okay. Got it. Passive. Crimson Curse. Briar attacks and ability supply a stacking blade that heals her for a portion of her damage dealt. Perpetually hungry, she gains increased healing based on her missing health but lacks innate health regen. Okay, so has no health regen, but basically heals a lot like Warwick. The lower she is, the more she heals. She will also heal for any remaining bleed damage when a bleeding enemy dies. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So even if you stack bleeds on someone, I guess, that's slow and dies, she will still heal for the remainder of the damage. That's interesting. That's really weird. I mean, she already like reminds me of a champ that like is just gonna have. You just need like anti-heal into her already. Additional notes: her abilities are health cost. Passive also applies to minions, so she can heal off minions. Counter is grievous wounds, obviously. Okay. Okay. Head rush, Briar leaps to a unit dealing damage as well as stunning them and breaking their armor. By breaking, like, what does breaking armor mean? I guess shield, right? Briar will stop prioritizing enemy champions if she casts this ability on a minion or monster during the effects of Blood Frenzy W. Armor shot? Oh, so it's like an armor shot, like Jarvan Q. Okay, got it. So, so if you use W and then you use Q, it will not prioritize an enemy champion if she casts it on a minion or monster. Okay. Additional notes: you can Q to allies, so she has ally leap like Nyla, and abilities point and click. Okay, so it's a very small leap, kind of like Nyla, and you can cast it on ally to like escape or dodge abilities. Okay. W Blood Frenzy, Briar leaps forward again, so second dash, shatters her pillory, entering a Blood Frenzy that causes her to relentlessly pursue the nearest enemy. It prioritizes a champion. While frenzies, she gains increased attack speed and move speed, kind of like Warwick, and her attacks deal damage in an area around her target, so AoE damage. Briar can reactivate this ability while frenzied to take a chomp out of her target on the next attack, dealing additional damage. So then she has like a Shunk Rexa E that heals her or whatever. Kind of like that. Is without true damage, of course. Additional notes: you're expected to max this ability first. Interesting. Dash range is about 300 to 400, and if used in a wall, it will try to put you over like a flash. Okay. So you can leap over a wall. You can cancel the frenzy by using E. You can't use QSS to remove the frenzy. Frenzy is a great excuse for taxing lanes. I can't stop it. Okay. Let me go back and see the ability again. Here we go. Let's see it again. I mean, the AoE looks pretty big. Okay. The animation of the chomp is like, yeah. Looks very obvious when it happens. E, Chilling Scream. Briar refocuses her mind, removing Blood Frenzy W and channeling energy into a powerful scream that damages and slows enemies. Okay, so this is interesting. So her E will cancel her W. So you want to either use the E first. Oh, not ADC. You either want to use the E first, or I guess you want to maybe finish people with your W? With your E? While charging, she takes reduced damage and heals for a portion of her max health. So she gets reduced damage like Aurelia W, I guess. A fully charged Scream knocks back, dealing additional damage and stunning enemies that hit a wall. What the fuck, man? There's so many pages of descriptions here. Seriously? Like, I'm sorry, like, at first I thought, like, her passive is a lot of description, her Q is decent amount, her W is a lot. I was like, surely the E is simple. Nope. That looks like... There's so much shit in one spell. Her W is 2 spells in one. Right? Her Q is, like, a lot of things. You can dash on ally, it stuns, it breaks armor, it does this, it does that. What the fuck? Now her E is like, oh, I'm gonna poppy you into a wall. It's gonna knock you back, it's gonna do even more damage, it's always gonna heal, it's going to reduce my damage, it's gonna slow you. What the fuck is going on? There's so much shit. I already feel like this champ is gonna be Giga OP based on these descriptions. Like, it's like the classic Riot thing. Release a champion, Giga OP, and then slowly remove things from her kit until she's balanced, right? Or close to being balanced. I'll dodge this, okay? Fuck this. I'm okay, let's see. I wanna test more things. Okay, let's see the ultimate. It's just ridiculous what they're doing nowadays. Wait, what? Let me see this again. Fucking client, let me see this again. Man, really? Okay, like, first of all, the speed at which the champs fly towards the wall is insanely fast. Second of all, that is a lot of range for an ability. Like, okay, yeah. Okay, so, but also, like, the hitbox is so big. Like, the cone is so big, right? Like, you can argue to me, well, Nemesis, she has to charge it for some time. Okay, sure. So I guess you have to pair it with, like, your teammate CCing someone, right? But look at that hitbox. Look at the range. Look at the travel speed. This looks, like, really good to me. This looks really insane. Wow. Annalie Crown, thanks for the spam. Yeah, looking at the fit. Thank you. Okay, look at how much description the R has. What the f... Alright, let's read. Briar kicks a Hammerlift, marketing the first champion hit as her prey. Oh, so it like fires. Okay, let's see this again. So it like fires something. But is it like, the question here is like, do you have to select the target you want it to fire? Is it a skill shot? Does it fire automatically on the first target? Like, this is like a bit weird. She then beelines straight to them, fearing other surrounding enemies on arrival, and enters a state of complete hematomania, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, so it's an Urgot ult. She will pursue her prey until one of them dies. What does that mean? Until one dies? What? So, wait, what? Oh, it's perma self-taunt? So if you ult somebody, she will not be able to focus anyone else but the person until it dies. Is that what it means? That's an interesting mechanic. See, I like this. I think this is a good mechanic because at least it adds like layer of counterplay. If you create a space between the target she ulted, right? That means she's permanent. Okay, see, I think this fits the thematic and fits the kit. Like, I like this. This like adds a lot of like interesting parts about the game because no champ is like that. I think. So she gets basically the same effects as her W, but even more. She gets additional armor, MR, lifesteal, and move speed. So basically it's like W on steroids. Okay, kind of like Singed ult, right? And then additional notes, this ability is near global. Reaches from Dragon to Baron. Wow, okay. So I don't know how fast this champ can run, but basically, if you're on the other side of the map and you ult, and there's only like one person alive or they're like low HP, like maybe you can chase them down like Warwick. Like that could be it. I don't know how fast she would run. The ability has a global SVX, so you know when it's been cast. So it's probably like kind of like a sign ult, I guess. It probably makes a sound or whatever. You can use the E to cancel the frenzy. Okay, so you can use your own E to cancel the ult, but then the ult is wasted and useless, right? Like that's the thing. Okay, so she has some counterplay into not being... But so here's what I'm hoping. I hope the champion is in a way balanced around ult, like that she's not strong without ult, because if you can just cancel your ult just like that and still be a useful champ right after, then I mean it will just be OP. If the enemy zonias, you will target something else. Okay. Until it ends and then focus back onto them. Okay, that's fine. Who let route August Cook? Okay, so August was designing the champion. Fair enough. I don't know. It just sounds a lot. Reading all of this, like, yeah, okay, so her ult and her W locking people down, sure, like, and she's very, very like feast and famine, like she will go in like a Warwick, right? She will just try to auto you down and keep life stealing. She has a lot, man. She has 2 dashes, a lot of move speed, a lot of lifesteal, so you will need Grievous Wounds into this bitch. AoE, knockback, slow, and stun if it lands a wall. I don't know, there's a lot here, there's a lot here. And a fear. And AoE damage on autos. There's a lot on this kit. There's way too much on this kit. I'm telling you. There's too much on this kit. This will get removed. Some of these things will get removed from the game, I think. Remember, guys, she stacks bleed onto people as well. Damn, crazy champ. So what I'm hoping is that her whole kit does mainly physical damage, so you have counterplay stacking armor into her. Because I'm thinking like maybe the E ability would be magic. That's the only one that kind of makes sense for it to be magic. And the rest, I'm hoping it's only physical. Let me see this again. It's a skin. She also doesn't have like a lot of things going on besides auto attacking. Like most of the things she will do is just auto attacking. So if you have a champion that can dodge auto attacks like Jax or Nile, I mean I assume these champs will be good into her because she has like just auto attacks. A lot of it is just autos. I think the skin looks fine. Personally. Okay, jungle clear. Ooh, the chomp is a lot of damage. Wow, she's healing so much, no? Chat? Am I wrong? I felt like the sustain in the clip was crazy. Her attack speed seems very big. Like, a lot of attack speed for a champ. I don't know. Okay. Oh! Ult is point and click. What? What? She dashes like that? Wow. Oh, it's a skill shot. Oh, it's a skill shot? Well, at least you have counterplay into dodging it, I guess. Oh, never mind. I mean, it is dodgeable, I guess, right? So much healing. So much healing. So much healing. I wonder if you can use this ult to escape people. Imagine you ult another champion that's like a support and you dash to them like away, you know? Wow. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. 2000 years of design experience, I think. From the clips that I saw, it felt a bit underwhelming, but the person didn't really use the full charged E almost at all. So it's hard to say. Okay, what now? Do I finish the Nice video? Sadly, it looks like really bad design. It looks, I don't know, I don't know. Some parts of it remind me of Warwick a lot. You're just basically chasing people down. And then you're just like, oh, can I, oh. It's I already feel there's gonna be so many clips where like, Briar is like 1 HP and then she like wins the fight anyway because of her insane lifesteal. She looks fun. While most champions are fun for the people playing it, but are they fun for the people playing against it? It's a different topic. Right? She's gonna be bad into champs like Braum, I think. Who just like, because you need to fight melee range with her no matter what. And then Braum can just stack pass onto you. That's my guess. I think she's probably gonna have a lot of. I mean, I guess she's a jungler, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe she'll be viable as a laner into like. Let's say you play Briar into Olaf, and maybe she can just like face tank Olaf. And if you take all in Olaf versus Briar, maybe she wins because of her sustain. Bitcoiner, thanks for this prime. Okay, let me finish this video. I started watching it before.